Hi everyone, how you doing? So in this video we're going to be going over Lewis Capaldi's song Someone You Loved. So before we get started, what I will say is if you're wanting to play with the original version of the song, just make sure you've got your capo sitting in the first fret, that way you'll be playing in the same key as the original version. So to get started, what we're going to do is we're just going to get our third finger and set that on the 5th string in the 3rd fret, and we're just going to hit the 1st string open and then the 5th string, and that's all we're going to do there. So you're just going to get your first finger to hit the 1st string of the guitar, and then your thumb is going to hit the 5th string, and that's all you need to do there. So you're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, right, and then the next bit, all we're going to do is lift our third finger up to the 6th string in the 3rd fret, and we're just going to hit the 2nd string open and then the 6th string. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the next bit, we're just going to get our first finger on the 2nd string on the 1st fret, and then we're just going to hit the 2nd string and then the 5th string open. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to get our middle finger in the 3rd string in the 2nd fret, and then our 3rd finger on the 4th string on the 3rd fret, and we're just going to hit the 3rd and the 4th string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, and that's just the whole picking pattern for the song there. So I'll play that again for you so you can hear how it sounds. And feel free to try and play along with it as well, just so you can get used to the picking and the changing from one note to the next there. So okay, so we'll just start off with our 3rd finger, 5th string, 3rd fret. Then we're going to hit the 1st string open and then the 5th string. Right, so we're just going to get this just now. And that is very much just the whole song there. So what I will say is when you get to that last bit there, when you're doing the last chords that I showed you, only difference is when you're playing it you're going to get this. Right, so you're just going to lift your middle finger off from the 3rd string and play it open, and then play the 4th string and the 3rd fret. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so on the 4th time you just lift your middle finger off and that's you. Right, and that's your verse and your chorus there for Lewis Capaldi Someone You Loved. It's just the exact same chord progression, exact same picking pattern the whole way through the song, and that's it there. So when you're lifting your middle finger off in the 3rd string and the 2nd fret, it's on the 1st time you'll do it like that, and then on the 3rd, 7th and 9th time when you're playing along with the song, you're just going to be lifting your middle finger off the 3rd string and the 7th fret. All the other times you're playing it, you're just playing it like this here. So you're just playing it normally after that, so it's just the 3rd, 1st, 3rd, 7th, 9th and 15th time you're going to be lifting your middle finger off. Right. The more you listen to the song and the more you practice along with it, you'll start to hear it. You don't need to worry about kind of counting every time you're playing along with the song. It's just a wee heads up for you. If you're hearing a wee extra note in there, that's all it is. He's just kind of playing the G when he's doing that wee bit there. So it's just something to keep an ear out for when you're playing it. The more you practice it, the more you listen to the songs, you will be able to do it just without even counting, without even thinking about it. It will just come naturally after a while of playing it. So the other bit to the song is you're going on to the bridge, so it's just going to change a wee bit here. So you're still doing the same picking pattern, just a few notes in there. So you get your first finger in the 1st string in the 1st fret, and you're going to hit the 4th string open, so you're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you're just going to move your 1st finger up to the 2nd string in the 1st fret, and you're going to hit the 2nd string and the 5th string open. So you're just going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to get your 3rd finger on the 6th string in the 3rd fret, and you're going to hit the 2nd string open and then the 6th string in the 3rd fret. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's just how you do that bit there. So I'll play that for you again so you can hear how it sounds, and then I'll talk you through it again one more time, and then that is pretty much the whole song there. I'll let you go on and get practicing it. Okay, so again, I'll just play it at the beginning of the bridge for you the whole way through just so you can hear it, okay? and that's it there. So when you play the bridge the second time, you're just doing 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's it there. So the first time you get this. Right, so the first time when you're doing it, when you get to the G chord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're going to get your first finger on the second string in the first fret, 7, 8, and you just do that bit twice, and then you go back to the beginning. You do it all over again. Right, but when you get to G, you're just going to be doing it 4 times, just the same as the other notes that you play there. And then once you've done that, he's going to go back to the chords that he plays for the verse and the chorus. This time he's just going to pick the strings at the same time, and you're just going to count to 4. Count 4 beats after you've hit them. So you just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then again 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after the second time he does it, when he gets these F chords, he's just going to do 1, 2, 3, and then he plays it normally after that. And he'll just play it the exact same way through, and then to finish off, he'll just finish like that again. And that's you. That is Lewis Capaldi's Someone You Loved. So I'll let you get on with practicing that. I hope you enjoyed that video. Again, just when you're practicing it, feel free, just take your time when you're practicing it. Start off at a slow pace, listen to the song a few times just so you can get it fresh in your head. Then have a practice at it yourself, just with you and the guitar, and that's it. And once you're feeling really confident with it, try and play along with the song, and that's like the true test there for you. That's when you can properly get the proper tempo of the song and everything there. So listen to it a few times, practice it just yourself without any music in the background, and then once you're feeling confident to play along with the song, put the song on, and then play along with it, and hopefully you'll have it mastered in absolutely no time. So again, if you have any questions or anything, just feel free to message me on facebook.com/mcnaughtonguitar. If you want any songs, styles or techniques or anything, just leave me a message. I'll have a video up for you as soon as possible. Same if you can go on to youtube.com/mcnaughtonmusic. If you could like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, that would be a huge help for me, thank you. So I'll let you get on with that. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll have another one up for you as soon as possible. Bye!